Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Qigong Along With Me. I love practicing my Qigong with you, no matter where you are when you see me, because even as I come on here at random times, so nobody knows that I'm coming on, so I don't have followers instantly. I often get followers in between, but I know that at some point when you see this, that we will connect. Our hearts will connect, our chi will connect, our chi field moves out to each other, we will feel each other. And so even though you're not with me now, I already feel you now. Because in this place in this realm of existence, there really isn't any time. We're marking it here on this earth at the moment, but we really are, we can move time. I know that sounds pretty radical. It's woo-woo, right? But open yourself to that idea. So with that idea of moving time and not necessarily being in this time sequence where we are at this moment, let's talk about family. Family is the place of connection in so many ways, and also the place of disconnection in so many ways. We are born into these families and we love our families, and oftentimes we have love-hate relationships with our families. And when things have been difficult in families, we have wanted the love and we're cellularly connected, but somehow there's a disconnect with what is in reality what our relationships are. So how do we navigate that? How do we work with that? It is what it is, right? I was reading somebody's post today, and they were celebrating their son's graduation, and it made me very sad. She said that one of her son's friends said that the parents said to the son at his graduation, "Well, we don't care if we ever see you again." And I thought, how could one human being say that to another human being? This is wounding. This is chi blockages. And so if you have spaces in your families where things are very wounded, where things are so wounded that you don't want to get together, you can't get together, you have a push and a repulsion. We talk about yin and yang and how they connect and they also repel. We can heal this with our Qigong practice. It doesn't necessarily mean that we will have those relationships in fullness here on this earth, but it does mean that we can heal ourselves from the pain of that disconnect as we practice. So we're going to practice the 5 healing elements movements, and I'm going to add one element in the element of 10,000 hands in the peace element, the one in the fifth or the third element when we're connecting heaven and earth. So listen for that, and I will narrate that very specifically. So the first part of our practice is always our releasing space. I'm gonna just use my glasses. I've been forgetting my gong lately. I can't forget my gong because the gong just really changes. I love the vibration and the change, because here I am right now speaking, and when I start the gong, and I'll try and remember to start at the beginning of the practice, but when I start the practice with the gong, it makes a separation. All my mind, is getting my daughter off to school, all those things, blah, 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 blah. And now here, it changes. And here we're now coming into our own little cave, our own space of meditation. No matter where you are, we have a cave that is inside us, where we can just go, be quiet, be connected, and especially with a cave, we're seriously connected with the earth. We're in the earth. It's wrapped around us. So let us begin. Feel yourself in your personal cave at this moment. We're going to begin by tapping just above and between the eyebrows, just where the eyebrows begin. And we're going to breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth, tapping under the eyes, tapping the top of our head. We're going to work our way down our body. The tapping releases and balances. It resets our polarity, our electromagnetic energy. Our bodies are magnets. And this tapping resets the amygdala, the magnets, resets the polarity. It also says to our amygdala, tapping under the left armpit. Our amygdala is a part of our brain that is a first responder, basically. And it says, oh, is this coming in going to kill this person? And if it is, it puts us into fight, flight, or freeze. Palm up and tapping down. When we're tapping on our body quietly and calmly, it says to the amygdala, there mustn't be a huge danger because there's this rhythmic tapping going on. And so the amygdala is still speaking, I can just relax and I can let the rest of the brain process things. Let's tap down the left side of the inside of the torso. When the amygdala is running everything, the rest of the brain doesn't get processing time because the amygdala's focus is fight, flight, or freeze to preserve you from death. I'm going to tap on quite literally. That's its job. It's your first responder. It is your protection package. We don't want to lose it. We do want to balance it. We're tapping down into the sacrum now. Well, that sacrum tapping always just releases my whole hip area. Tapping into the hips. And now let's begin to bounce. I'm going to back up so that you can see my whole body through practice. Breathing in through our nose still and out through our mouth. The tapping portions release. They also reset polarity inside the body. They connect meridians. And the bouncing connects us down into the earth. Our ankles are soft. We're bringing the bounce out of the knees. And at the bubbling spring, the ball of your foot, envision that space and envision your energy going down deep into the earth. Our bodies are magnets, and the earth is a magnet. And as we bounce, we are aligning the electromagnetic energy of our body and the earth together. Breathing in through our nose still and out through our mouth. And let's swing back and forth. In this space, I'm going to invite you to create a vision of joy. What would joy look like to you? Perhaps you'll imagine yourself as a little child. Perhaps you'll imagine yourself in a space of no responsibility and all love. What does joy look like to you? Bring that joy in. Bring that feeling of joy. Feel it through your whole body at the moment. This is healing code. When we bring in these memories now, we're washing our body and our cells. Again, we're releasing that amygdala. We're washing our body and our cells with pure love. And just a second, I got it. My music changed. We're washing ourselves in pure love. And when we wash ourselves in pure love and our cells in pure love, they heal. They align. We're going to envision little strings with helium balloons on the back of our wrists and allow our hands to float above our head. What color are your balloons? Are they laughing? Are they joyful? Do they bring you joy? Do you see them in the midst of the clouds? Floating you up into the heavens. If your shoulders cannot handle moving up with this range of motion, allow your hands to be down and envision them up. You might want to open your elbows a little bit. That will allow your shoulders to be more mobile and more flexible. Let the elbows and the wrists be soft and flexible and movable. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth still. Let your chin drop down. This is the universal sign of surrender. We're surrendering into the love of the universe. It is a completely safe place to surrender. As we feel into this safety, we know that we are held and loved. Allow your hands to slowly float down. As they float down, nice and slow, feel the elasticity in your joints. Feel the elbows still bouncing, the wrists still bouncing. As they descend, there may be a spot where things get stiff and sticky. Blow out and slow down in those spots. This is a life metaphor. When things get stiff and sticky in our life, slow down and breathe through those spots so we still have mobility, we still have flexibility, we still have fluidity in those spots. Keep bouncing. On our next exhale, we're going to come into a quiet stillness and feel the changes in your body. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Observe. Be aware. You may feel your fingertips tingling. You may feel that your palms feel full. Your elbows may have floated away from your body. This is your chi. You have activated your chi. And your chi is your energy. The expanded definition is energy with life force to it. A blueprint for how your body, mind, spirit, and soul can be in perfect balance and harmony with all things in the universe. And the intelligence with which to carry that out. Our chi is directed by our yi, or our intention, which we will set in a moment. Our breath is now moved to in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring your awareness to your breath. This position is called beginning of the universe. See yourself in your mind behind your eyes. See an empty space. See yourself suspended in that empty space and floating. Feel the depth of happiness and peace and joy and contentment that you feel in this space, suspended in the universe, at the beginning of everything. Feel the unconditional love that permeates this place. Feel all the possibilities that reside here. If other thoughts come in, simply say hello and thank you. We're in the beginning now. Let the thoughts come through and let them leave. Focusing on the breath. Bring your awareness to your lower dantian, your navel area, inside your body. See a light there. You've brought that light in through the top of your head from this universe, from the beginning of everything. The light comes into you and into your lower dantian. Feel the warmth of that light. And here we give a password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one. As we give that password, feel the connection to the universe. I just felt that in my heart. It expanded. And now we set the intention for our practice. We call upon a master, and you decide who your master is. Someone with purified energy, mighty healing power, perfect unconditional love, with whom you feel perfectly safe. We may call them guide, teacher, source, divine, light. It might be your own inner light, your own inner knowing. Dearest master, dearest guide, dearest source, dearest love. With deep gratitude, I set the intention for this practice today, and my intention in presenting with you today and practicing with you is to feel connected to family, regardless of what our relationships are like on this earth. To feel our heart connections to family. Bringing our hands to the front of our body, our right hand comes up to the throat. Our left hand is at the lower dantian. This movement is called moving of yin and yang. Yin and yang are opposite energies. Our right hand goes up and out and down. Our left hand comes in and up. Our yang energy runs down the front of our body inside. Our yang energy runs up the back of our body. And here we are moving them and balancing them. And as you practice, envision all of your ancestors who love you, who you don't even know, thousands and thousands of people from whom you descend, practicing with you. They too are moving yin and yang. Together we are unified across time, space, energy, realms, distances. Feel them present with you here. See them in your mind's eye. You may have names for some of them, you may not. And here together we bring in the feeling of happiness. As we connect with our ancestors. And we connect with ourselves, and we connect with our own master. We connect with ourselves and our ancestors in love and compassion, and especially forgiveness. We may have stories. Here we let them go. We breathe in the green light of love, green light of happiness, and it washes through our physical liver and our gallbladder, washes through, over and through our ligaments and our tendons, goes through our eyes, and we have eyes to see. It heals our eyes. It heals our perceptual eyes and our vision, past and present. And we see each other and all of our ancestors in love and compassion and forgiveness for those things that we judge. We look into our own eyes and see deep into our pupils. Envision yourself looking at yourself right now in the eyes and seeing deeply into your own soul, seeing the beauty and the love that is there, and the high resonance. We bring our hands to the lower dantian. We feel this energy ball of yin and yang now moving into our hands. We're now moving yin and yang. Very gently moving yin and yang. And now we're going to expand it. Allow it to expand as we breathe in. As we breathe in, we let our knees bend. As we breathe out, we stretch up and compress this ball. Feel all of your ancestors breathing with the universe with you. This is the breathing of the universe. We are breathing with everything in the whole existence, beyond our galaxy, beyond our Milky Way. And we're breathing with all of our ancestors. Feel them present with you now. Feel their knowledge of all of the imbalances and the blockages that you have going on and that you're struggling with in this physical realm. As you breathe in the red light of joy into your heart. And breathe out and release any hatred. It's a red light. It goes into our bloodstream. We breathe in that joy into every cell, into every molecule, into every atom, between the atoms. In those spaces in the atoms, there is light. We are beings of light. Atoms are comprised of mostly nothing. And between the electrons and the protons and the atoms is light. So as we breathe into our own light and breathe into the breathing of the universe with its own light, and with our ancestors, we are united. We are united in love. And we are healed. Bring our hands down, allow them to float down, and our palms are up. We're moving into the third movement. As you slowly raise your palms up, feel underneath your hands, gathering quicker and quicker and quicker, the hands of all your ancestors, holding your hands up, buoying your hands up. If you have bodies that are difficulty, they're supporting you. They're feeling you. You feel each of their hands underneath yours. You feel them around you. You feel them surrounding you. You feel them in your heart. You feel their peace as they bring you peace. As we bend our knees and breathe in, we're breathing in peace and connecting heaven and earth. And stretching up into the heavens. We breathe in peace into our stomach system. We feel that peace washing through our whole body. It is yellow, like the color of the sun. It lets go of all the anxieties that we might feel. And we feel our ancestors' hands supporting us, holding us. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. Releasing any anxieties or tensions, overthinking about life. We are present in the expanse of nothingness and everything with our ancestors, knowing us and supporting us and loving us. Whispering into our ears the things we need to know about how to navigate this and that. But especially whispering into our ears peace. Peace of our Master, the peace of the universe. If your hands are tired, know that your ancestors are holding them up, and allow them to float down and see them up. Breathing in peace. Feel that light washing through your stomach system, through your whole body, and any extra energy is floating back out into the universe, back to be recycled back into unconditional love. Allow your hands to float down, bringing them above your head actually, into a gentle prayer position, floating down past your face, past the third eye, past your face, past your throat, past your heart. Feel that love in your heart. Tipping down at your lower dantians, your fingers are now aiming at the floor. Your fingers come into a heart position at the lower dantian. You walk your right leg out about half another step. Shift your body weight to the left as you breathe in. Pause. Shift your body weight to the right as you breathe out. As you breathe in to the left, we're breathing in contentment. And we see in our mind's eye all of our ancestors breathing in, connecting with their body's energy too. Remembering when their body was alive on this earth, knowing that they will have it back again. Breathing in contentment. Breathing out any sadness, depression, or grief we might be feeling. We breathe this in through our lung system. Beautiful white light. We feel it in our ears. We feel it in our nose, in our sinuses, in our skin. As we breathe in through our skin, we breathe in the essence of contentment from the whole universe. As we see about us in our mind's eye, thousands of ancestors practicing this movement together with us. We feel known, seen, and loved. Perfectly and completely loved. And we are content. We feel this rocking motion. Like a newborn baby. rocked in the arms of perfect love. And we are content. Bringing our right foot back to the center, under our shoulders. We slowly close our hands together and bring them in prayer position up to our heart. And here we connect now with our own heart's energy. And our heart is connected down the ages, back in the ages, forward in the ages, to our offspring and their offspring. And even if we don't have it, it goes forward in time and back in time. And as we bow forward, we say thank you. And as we stretch up and breathe out, we release all fear. There is no need for fear. Our gratitude and our awareness of all of the support that we have from our ancestors releases and blows away on the exhale any fears. We feel a beautiful blue stream of water coming down our spinal cord into our kidneys, into our bladder. This blue, indigo blue water of gratitude. And it fills and heals our bones. It balances our bone marrow. It fills and infuses our nourishing breasts. It washes through our reproductive organs. It washes through our large intestine and our anus. These are the spaces of creation. The highest realm. And in this highest vibration of gratitude and creation, we are healed and whole in love, in compassion, in kindness, and forgiveness. We are one with our ancestors, and one with our Master, and one with the universe, and one with all that is. Bring your awareness back to your breathing. And your posture. Open your eyes and rub your hands together. A little bit faster, and bring your hands to your face. Massage on either side of your face, on either side of your nose, and up into your hairline. And as you massage your face, say to yourself 3 times out loud, I love you, and use your own name. Say it out loud. Hear yourself declaring your love for yourself. I love you, Roxy. I love you, Roxy. I love you, Roxy. Tapping the top of your head. If that was difficult for you to say to yourself, these are the places of healing. The places that are asking to find healing and asking to find balance. Tapping the back of your head. These are the places that are practice. As we go into our practice over and over again. These are the places that will be dissolved. As you close your practice, declaring your love for yourself. We will feel love coming in, rushing in, infusing. Left armpit and right armpit. And down the left side of the body. And down the right. Fingers interlaced together, massaging the belly. All of these organs, say thank you to them. I'm going to tap down the spine into the sacrum. I'm tapping up into the kidney area and back down into the sacrum. I'm tapping in the hips. And tapping down at the top of the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and behind the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the left knees. And the right knee. And up on the toes and dropping to the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Namaste. I love you. I hope you felt connected to love, connected to ancestors, felt buoyed up and strengthened, and know that you are not alone. None of us are alone. I love you. Namaste.